by expecto_go. They say Tyrone Woo, love all of this. And then YouTube, the official YouTube channel or Twitter account, tweeted out, do you think he'll film his reaction? Bruh, that's that alone can just shut up every person that has been trashing on reaction videos for years. Just like how when haters tell me, when they're all like, this is a public domain so I can comment if I want, I can upload what I want, okay? If you don't want me uploading what I want, then don't comment what you want. Like, this is my question to everyone that has this random hatred for me. 10 years ago, did you have this hatred for me? Did you have this same hatred for me?
She basically asked him for help. At this point, she's completely ignored by TMossBoss. She keeps tweeting him over and over again. He completely ignores her. Stop playing games, I'm working! If you needed to talk to me like you are now, then you would say something.
When I know that it's a hate comment, I just delete it.
TMossBoss, a reaction channel that have probably stolen more content than Jinx has ever done, while also having a view count about the size of my Norwegian channel, which is a channel with 70 subscribers, by the way. And this guy has 24,000 or 25,000. TMossBoss's 24,000 subscribers are so interested in his personality that have made multiple tweets complaining about not getting enough viewers on his live streams. His Twitter is also absolutely amazing, making tweets complaining about YouTube and other banger tweets like just posted a photo. Oh, for fuck's sake. So before we talk about TMossBoss's drama, Twitter account, etc., let's just start everything by looking at his content. Now, let us just watch his most recent video as of writing the script, which is Grizzy Fat Moments 7 Reaction. What a clever fucking title. Now, I don't know what it is with TMossBoss, but whenever he adds some sort of commentary, he just makes it as boring as possible.
Can you even do it? That, like, can somebody do that dance and really, like, your feet gotta be like real slippery and you gotta have like good, like, you know, coordination to do some stuff. But anyways, besides that, I guess I'm different. Me, I just go, I was always one of those like people where it's like, I get me a handful, like this is gonna be my last handful for the day. So, and then just to go like right back down in there, dip my hand and then just go crazy on them and stuff. Yeah, I don't eat like a squirrel. I eat like, I don't know. What do I eat like? I eat like a person that's like trying out to like be a big person and things. Like it honestly, it amazes me like how sometimes I'll eat. Like I wish that's what I need to start doing like on my food channel, is just having like pictures, like just straight up slideshows of like the portions of food that I'll be taking in. Like when I'm like,
his actual reactions also aren't that interesting, it's just basic human emotions.
it be like that sometimes. It be like that.
Money. Why cool? Oh yeah, I'm white.
There is nothing at all that's interesting or entertaining about the reaction that he gives in any of his videos. It's just a basic reaction like laughing or something like that, and a really boring commentary. And that's about it. I don't see why this is a video and how anyone can find this entertaining at all. And his reactions and commentary are completely disconnected from each other. It's either when nothing happens, he'll add very boring commentary, or when something funny happens, he'll just laugh. There's nothing in between. I don't see how anyone can find this entertaining. Like, no fucking wonder he gets 70 views per video. And this is the issue that I have with these kind of reaction channels. Like, there are many great reaction channels, like Miniclaim, who actually does a good job of reacting and actually adding something to what he's reacting to, and making the video he's reacting to his own creative work, with the help of his own reactions and jokes that he adds to his own video. But channels like Jinx and TMossBoss doesn't do that. They just play the video in its entirety and adds nothing to the video whatsoever, therefore not giving the viewer a reason to watch the original video after they watch the reaction to the video. He then gives one of his viewers a shout out as an excuse to promote his Twitch channel.
Who was it? Yeah, no, there's people that do that. Some I think it was it was my supporter Wholesome. Shout out to Wholesome, but nah, he was telling me he does some weird stuff like that. He be like, bro, y'all need to join my stream.
This entire reaction video is completely useless and again adds nothing to the video he's reacting to. Now, since TMossBoss is a reaction channel, let's look at TMossBoss's stance on copyright and reaction videos. Yeah, by the way, he has made fucking 4 videos defending reaction channels, so this is gonna be fun.
Okay, so I wanted to make this video for a lot of reasons. You know, for people saying that reactors have no talent, for the Jax Films video that was uploaded, and then just for anything to answer anybody else's questions about reactors. So, what is a reactor? So, a lot of people, you know, get mad at us for reacting to videos because they say that we have no talent, or we're stealing views, or we're stealing videos and subscribers, and it's all like, if a person subscribed to us, how are we going to stop that person from subscribing to us? I don't even know when the subscribe is about to happen. I just reload the page and I already got like 10 subscribers.
But you're still knowingly stealing other people's content for your own gain, for your own monetary gain, for growing your channel. Like, the issue isn't that you're growing and that your channel is getting subscribers. The issue is how you're getting subscribers. You're growing and making a living off of just watching other people's video and doing absolutely nothing with the videos that you're watching, other than adding your face cam, saying a few words in between, and then adding one unrelated rant to the video. You're not transforming the video in any way at all, therefore not making it transformative. People then will watch your reactions to it instead of the original video, which leads to, again, cannibalizing views, and that's the issue here.
So for people to say that I'm stealing views, stealing subscribers, stealing videos, and it's all like, no. Just like how when haters tell me, when they're all like, this is a public domain so I can comment if I want, I can upload what I want.
Ah, yes. It's not like videos and other creative work like photography, music, etc. is protected by copyright, while commons aren't, unless you're quoting someone or directly plagiarizing someone else.
If there's gonna still be haters out there existing, I'm still gonna be uploading reaction videos, alright? Nobody's not gonna tell me what to upload and what not to upload. I upload what I want to upload. My channel, my house, my rules. So I'm uploading my own videos.
Yeah, guys, fuck them haters, you know. The people saying that your videos aren't transformative, which can cause you to be sued, by the way. Yeah, that's just hating, you know, just pure hatred, nothing else. You know, you can make whatever you want, but it might come with the cost of a lawsuit, which can cost thousands of dollars. Because creative work is expensive. If you're any kind of content creator and you don't know about copyright, leave, alright? Stop creating content until you know what copyright is, because copyright is essentially the reason you're earning money on, for instance, YouTube and TikTok.
And then it's all like, then people saying reactors have no talent. Okay, so let me just talk about, you know, the reactors for a moment, alright? Let's start off with the first subject of the day, Jinx, okay? Now, Jax Films, he was getting mad at him for reacting to his video. And so let me just say this, and I'm gonna get to the stuff that Jinx has uploaded, that I've seen him upload. So Jax Films, 2 million subscribers. Jinx, 1 million subscribers. So Jinx, he's somewhat up there, alright? So let me get this straight. You're getting mad at a person, alright? Yes, he might have a big channel, but it's a smaller channel than yours, okay? That's like me hating on somebody with like, alright, so I have 4,000. Let's say I'm hating on somebody with 400 subscribers.
Yeah, guys, what a terrible thing to do, right? You would never do such thing, TMossBoss. You would never.
14 made about you. I might have. I seen some dumb video about me not too long ago. And I was all like, I wouldn't recommend that to a lot of people, saying that I'm a child, yet he's sitting around making videos about me, but I'm the child. Here I am just starting up my career with Twitch and YouTube and all of that, actually focused on something here, but yeah, making videos on TMossBoss thinking it's going to do something, it's going to change the world. Yeah, that's good for you, bro. Right? So that's like me hating on a person because he responds to a video that I'm uploading, or he reacts or does something, I don't know. He reacts to one of my videos, he doesn't like it. Okay, not everybody's gonna like your video, Jack. So for you to get mad at a smaller YouTuber for that, and then to upload a video saying, oh yeah, he has an awful channel, shows how much of a YouTuber that you are, you know? I seen some dumb video about me not too long ago, and I was all like, I wouldn't recommend that to a lot of people. In my eyes, it's like we might be seeing a grown man, but I'm just seeing a kid behind a grown man. He's sitting around making videos about me, but I'm the child. Here I am just starting up my career with Twitch and YouTube and all of that. And he's making videos calling out YouTubers with the smaller channel and things. And it's all like, does it really matter what his response or his reaction is?
No, it doesn't, but that wasn't the point of the video either. It was to show how little effort you have to put in to gain a stupid amount of subscribers in like the matter of fucking minutes. It just shows how little effort reaction channels like Jinx put in when reacting, how they actually aren't even reacting, they're just like sitting and staring at their monitor, and then they can live off of doing that. That's the point of the video, not because Jack didn't like Jinx's video, but more because how Jinx was pretty much just stealing his video and adding his face cam. That's the point of the video, and I don't understand how you could interpret it in any other way.
Let's get into the facts. Jinx has uploaded short films, music, okay, parody videos, comedy sketches. He's uploaded a lot of videos. And then his brother, CJ So Cool, he does music too. He does a Twitch live stream from time to time. So he does other things than to, you know, just what everybody thinks he's doing. Yes, the majority of his videos might be reaction videos, but he's doing other videos at that.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. If you upload a wide variety of content, or in other words, if your channel doesn't have any direction at all, you are objectively a good YouTuber and can do nothing wrong at all. I find it funny how you talk about how Jack is overreacting. It's just one video. You're only talking about this one video he made, and then you talk about how Jinx's channel isn't just what he showed in that one video. Even though, again, Jack's video was about Jinx's video that he made reacting to Jax's. Holy shit, this is a mouthful. But that's the point. Why are you bringing up other things that Jinx make? That is completely irrelevant to the point that Jack was trying to make.
So for people to say, you know, I don't have no talent, at least I just made 20-something thousand people cracking up laughing at an Iggy Azalea vine.
Yeah, guys, people say I don't have any talent because they saw my shitty reaction videos where I actually don't show any of my talent. But it's fine because I made a video that got a lot of views, so therefore I am in the right. It does make sense.
So that just shows, and then let's go to other reactors. You know, Tyrone Magnus, he does gaming videos. I'm Dante, he does gaming videos and music. And then just every other reactor out there, they're doing other things, okay? Every other reactor out there. Blasphemous HD, who else? I think Akasan, and then The Real Rejects, they're doing other things out there. So for people to say reactors don't have no talent, no, I say reactors are the future of YouTube. They're the future talent. They're everything that people say that they're not, okay?
The future of YouTube, my ass. It doesn't matter whether you make a variety of content or not. It doesn't change the video itself. If I upload this video and then I upload vlogs and other kind of videos after this one, does that change this video? No, it doesn't. It doesn't change anything in this video. None of my criticism will be changed. And the same with reaction videos. If you make a Jinx level reaction video and then you make other kinds of videos on the side, it doesn't change anything about the reaction video at all. The video is still the same and it still doesn't require any kind of talent. Reaction videos from Jinx, CJ So Cool, and you doesn't require any kind of talent. All you need to do is sit on your chair, stare at the monitor, and then not even pause in between, just add a few comments here and there and watch the video in its entirety, and that's all you gotta do. And then you can make a living off of doing that, and that's the criticism. And I don't understand how you could interpret it in any other way. It's the most basic criticism given on YouTube, and yet you misinterpret it somehow.
So for people to say, you know, reactors aren't doing much, we ain't doing nothing, look at our videos, okay? No, look really, really hard, because I feel like you guys, you just go click on it and then hurry up and click out. First video you see is a reaction, and then that's like all the videos you see. We don't just upload strictly reaction videos. The majority of our videos, yes, they might be reactions, but we upload other videos.
But people can still criticize your reaction videos even though you post more than just reaction videos, because the criticism is levied towards those reaction videos. They see a pattern in your reaction videos that they think is wrong. For instance, how you don't really add much of an input and how you play the entire video you're reacting to, and then just labeling it as promotion. The criticism isn't invalid just because you post more than just reaction videos. You can still criticize me even though I post more than just commentary videos, because the criticism is levied towards, for instance in this case, your reaction videos. And that's what I criticize right now. It doesn't matter if you post other kinds of videos or not.
So for people to, you know, say that we're not doing much, look at our most viewed videos. That's what I'm gonna leave it as.
Oh well, wouldn't you know it, it's another goddamn reaction video. How unpredictable. Jesus Christ, my voice is fucking dead right now, holy shit. Second video he made is just as bad. It's just like, oh, I'm not stealing videos because I give credit. And if you cannot find the original uploader, well, that's on you. Even though the argument isn't that you're directly re-uploading videos, but you're directly stealing other people's content by reacting the video in full with barely any kind of commentary that is actually related to the video, and without barely actually transforming the video into something of your own work, and then, you know, making money off of doing that. The third video is
people saying like your videos are cancer. That's going too far. In my eyes, that's going too far, because it's like there's people actually suffering from cancer.
No way. YouTube legend TMossBoss confirms that cancer does in fact exist. 24,000 subscribers, everybody. 25 fucking thousand subscribers. Holy shit.
You say that it's compared to that disease. I'm pretty sure a lot of people with that disease would rather make reaction videos than to go and be sitting in a hospital bed getting chemotherapy or something, or it's like suffering from this disease that's killing them in the inside. So you guys can just squash all of that stuff saying reaction videos are cancer, because it's like everybody says that about all type of videos.
What the fuck is that argument? They just mean that the videos are really shit, like having cancer is really shit. They're just using cancer as a placeholder for really shit, because that's what cancer is. It's a really shitty thing to have. I think everyone can agree on that.
It's one thing when you upload another person's video, okay, and you give no credit, you say it's your video, you upload it onto your channel, because there's examples of this. Type like in the search thing, Vanoss Gaming. You're going to see multiple accounts re-uploading the same video he uploaded maybe a day ago, a couple of days ago, a week ago, a month ago. You know, they're going to be re-uploading a video that he uploaded, okay? But when I make a reaction video, I don't say, hey, this video that I'm reacting to, this video is mine, okay? I give credit. I let people know, hey, if you want to subscribe to these people for more videos like the one I react to, go subscribe to them, okay?
Giving credit doesn't matter. It still doesn't go under fair use or fair dealing or whatever copyright law that is in the country you live in. Because copyright and fair use and all of that is about transforming copyrighted material into your own. And that you're not doing that by just giving credit. If you react to an entire video, which you do, and you do without barely any commentary, you're cannibalizing the views to that video, because there's no reason to watch the original video after they've watched your reaction to it, because you show the video in full.
There's a lot of, there's just a lot of people that just don't like the things that you do, but listening to them isn't gonna help.
If it's blind hatred, then yeah, there's not really too much of a reason to listen to it. But if it's actual criticism, then you should absolutely listen to it. Like you should do, TMossBoss. You're not very good at listening to criticism. And that's why you're still getting hate, because your content stays the same after what, 5 years? Not try to improve it a single bit, other than like changing the camera angle. And also the video quality has gone up, but that's about it. There's no changes in terms of like entertainment. It's still as boring as it has always been. Okay, yeah, I'm getting fucking tired of talking about these videos. Many of the videos are just the same argument, so I'm just gonna quickly sum up the other videos. The fourth video is, yeah, again, just pretty much the same, except now he says that, oh, it's not against the fair use because it doesn't say it anywhere.
But you got the people that want to throw in, oh, it's against the guidelines, it's against the fair use, but it doesn't say anywhere that you can't make reaction videos.
Which is a pretty fucking dumb argument, because it does on YouTube's website. The thing is that YouTube cannot determine what's fair use and what isn't because of two factors. Number one being that they're under a safe harbor, which means that they cannot intervene in any copyright disputes, and number two being that it's an international website, so people from all around the world can upload videos from wherever they are, and the copyright laws is different from country to country. Like for instance, where I live, the copyright laws are different than for instance in the US.
You just said that it's against the guidelines. It's against the fair use. You can't do reaction videos. But people since 2013 have been making reaction videos.
That's like saying murder should be legal because people has been doing it since the Stone Age. It doesn't make sense. YouTube can't take any action because they're protected by safe harbor, as I mentioned. So if they take action, then they'll also be held liable for every single copyrighted material on their website. So therefore YouTube can't take action. The only person who can take action, however, is the individual who feels like their copyright has been infringed. But if you counter them, then they'll have to take legal action, and that is fucking expensive, so nobody does that. The rest of the video is just like, oh, but it's promotion, which is again a pretty weak argument. The fifth video is literally just, wow guys, look, YouTube is promoting a reaction channel. That means that they endorse them and that reaction channels can do nothing wrong. Which, again, is a stupid argument because there's a spectrum of reaction channels. People like Miniclin, who transforms the videos they're reacting to into their own content. And then you have Jinx and you, who doesn't do that. And it's not up to YouTube whether you transform the content or not, it's up to the law. Besides, the video wasn't even about reaction videos. The video is about promoting black voices and equality. Those are two very different things, by the way, in case you somehow didn't know. And he also talks about PewDiePie making reaction videos.
PewDiePie reacts. He has a whole playlist, 22 videos of him reacting to videos.
Ah yes, TMossBoss and PewDiePie's reaction videos are completely identical. There's nothing different between them. It's not like PewDiePie actually transforms the video he's reacting to while you don't do that at all. Okay, yeah, that was all of the videos. I'm fucking tired. So as you can see, TMossBoss is very bad at responding to the criticism that Jax Films gave to reaction channels. In this case, Jinx. But how good is TMossBoss at responding to criticism that's levied towards him?
You don't. You know the name TMossBoss. That's all you know about me. That's the only thing that you know. You know about the name TMossBoss and the videos and the things that I talk about. But you don't know me personally.
This is how he responds to most of the criticism levied towards him. He'll just use the argument, oh, but you don't know me personally, therefore you cannot criticize me. Which is an argument you can use towards literally anything. Like, yeah guys, we know what Hitler did, but it's just subjectively wrong because we don't know him personally. We don't know his intentions behind it. And the same with Stalin, he's just your average Joe. Because we don't know him on a personal level, therefore we're not allowed to criticize him. According to TMossBoss. You know, you cannot criticize someone unless you know them on a personal level. It does make sense. He also deletes hate comments for some reason.
But when I do see a hater's comment, at times I'll take a quick look at it. But when I know that it's a hate comment, I just delete it. I'm just like, I ain't got time to be reading this. I ain't got time to respond to it or none of that. So I'm just gonna delete it. That's the one thing I love the most, is that I know that makes them mad.
And he also asks the genius question being, if he wasn't a content creator, would we still hate on him? Or hate with massive quotation marks.
My thing is that you guys are hating on me, right? But do you think if I wasn't a content creator, do you think you would still hate me?
Which is one of the dumbest questions I've ever heard, because like no shit you wouldn't receive that much, I guess, hate from people if you weren't a content creator. But that's because people criticize your content and things that you do as a content creator. That's the issue, but you fail to say it somehow. I don't understand how you take every bit of criticism as a personal attack. Because at the end of the day, many people are criticizing your videos for being boring, for not being transformative, or maybe some of your actions that you've done publicly. But why are you taking all of it as a personal attack? And I assume you do so, considering, again, you use the argument that we would hate on you if you weren't a content creator. Because we are criticizing what we see that you do publicly as a content creator, not you as a person. And that's why we don't need to know you personally in order to criticize you. Now, by taking a look at this podcast episode he made, it's pretty clear that he doesn't understand the point of criticism at all.
Now, why do you think Just a Robot is a content creator? You know, if we're gonna use him as an if we're gonna use one of my a hater as an example, let's use him. Why do you think he's a content creator? You think he did any of those videos about me to help those around me, or not even then what those around him? My fault on that sentence. Do you think he is doing content creating stuff, or the videos on me, or the videos that he's done on other people? Do you think he did any of that stuff for his friends and family?
Well, no shit, it wasn't made for his friends and family. It was made for you fucking idiot. That's the entire point of criticism. Why would you criticize someone for your friends and family? That doesn't make sense. The criticism is made towards you so you can improve yourself. He did it in video format to entertain people, but he didn't make this video purely for his friends and family. He made it for you.
I kind of have like a little mini problem with Trisha Paytas is because she tried to scam one of my friends. And so, of course, I'm going to be there for my friends, but if you guys like Trisha Paytas at the end of the day, I'm not going to hold that against you. I would tell you why I don't really care for her videos that much, or why I don't watch her videos that much. But I'm not going to be like, oh, well, since I don't like her, that's how you need to act. You can't like her anymore. So now that you're a subscriber to my channel, now that you're a fan, now that you're a part of my cult, you can no longer like Trisha Paytas. Now, do y'all support content creators like that? No? Okay, well, if you're a hater at the end of the day, right? And then, you don't support that type of stuff where it's like a person tells you not to like this person or whatever, and you're just like, I'm not with that. So, if you're a hater of mine, and you came from Just a Robot's channel, why do you listen to him when he tells people to hate on me?
Ah, yes. He made videos explaining why he doesn't like you and his opinion on you. That is the exact same thing as begging your fans to hate on you. Again, it does make sense. He just made videos saying why he doesn't like you and criticize you and saying how you can improve based on his opinions on you. He didn't beg his fans to hate on you. His fans are individual people who can do and say whatever they want. They have their own independent opinion. So why are you just blaming everything on Just a Robot? Like, oh no, I'm getting hate. Maybe you should improve. Take the criticism and maybe you won't be criticized as much. And also, think about it this way. If I have a huge fan base and I jump off a cliff right in front of them without saying anything at all, is it my responsibility if my entire fan base jumps with me? Because according to your logic, it would be my responsibility. Because you blame Just a Robot because of what his fans does after Just a Robot made a video about his opinion about you.
Just a Robot and his fans, they like to say, is that, he never wanted to spread hate to your channel. He's not that type of person. He's not a racist. Trying to, everything that people have said about him, his fans say that he's the opposite. He's the opposite of a person that spreads hate. He's the opposite of a racist. He's the opposite. I've never seen him post anything about Black Lives Matter.
What is that logic? If you haven't tweeted about BLM, then you must be racist. Wait, but guys, TMossBoss hasn't tweeted about stopping Asian hate. Does that mean that TMossBoss is racist?
Yes, the videos has been rated with dislikes. Yes, the videos have been rated with hate comments, but at the end of the day, watch those videos, because the dislikes and the hate comments don't mean nothing.
Yeah, the feature that have existed on YouTube for over a decade, and a feature that is being implemented into even more websites right now, yeah, that doesn't mean anything. It's not something called feedback that you can use to improve yourself. Nah, it's just some random numbers. Now, you'd think that with a YouTuber who thinks, you cannot criticize me because you don't know me, that he wouldn't care about criticism at all, but You're wrong. Oh god, you're so wrong. He usually indirectly talks about his critics without name dropping, except for this one time during a live stream where he name dropped Printer.
14 made about you. I seen some dumb video about me not too long ago, and I was all like, I wouldn't recommend that to a lot of people.
He has also done, apparently used the race card. I haven't seen any of that, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me because Tyler just seems like the guy who would blame it on everything else than just himself. But for more information about how he responds to criticism, I recommend watching Printer's videos and Riley DTV's videos. Now, this is the part where I talk about all of his channels, because he has over 13 of them. I think he said he has like 31 or some shit, and he has 13 of them on his channels page, on his main channel. But I'm too tired to talk about them all. I'm just to sum up, he just makes as least the content as he does on his main channel. All of the videos are boring, uninteresting, except for, I guess, his music channel. He actually does make some decent music, to be fair. But other than that, he doesn't really put any effort into his other videos on his other channels. But anyways, how about we talk about some controversies that TMossBoss has been involved in, and how he responds to those.
The important thing to take away from this video is that you should not offer to help the suicidal victims if you're not ready to actually help them.
So TMossBoss tweeted out, "If you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. I don't care if I don't know you, I'll treat you as if you were family or my best friends." Which on its own is a good thing. The issue is how he responds when someone actually reached out to him because they needed help. A user that is not named reaches out to TMossBoss asking for help. Then her account gets restricted, but she thinks that TMossBoss blocked her, and therefore makes a new account and comments on his post asking why he blocked her. He then asks confused like, "What do you mean? I never blocked you," which then the suicidal girl follows up with more responses, very heavily implying that she needs help. And what does TMossBoss do? He just says he's busy working and that she doesn't actually need help. If she actually did, then she would say something. People called him out for this, obviously, so he then makes a video addressing everything. But all he says in that video is just, "Yeah guys, look, how many of your channels are bad and hypocrites," and doesn't apologize for anything. The entire video is just him suspecting. The entire thing is just him speculating that the channel who first called him out for this was behind the account. He doesn't show any proof or anything to prove his speculation, so I don't see why it would be so hard for him to just apologize in case the suicidal individual wasn't fabricated by this commentator channel.
Like, that's the funny thing about that video, because he tried to block out that name so you guys couldn't find the tweets and then make it seem like that I ignored this person. I never said anything to them. In fact, I did. You can find my tweets. He might be able to delete the... And it's like, how come you didn't show the account name? Like, that's the funny thing about that. He didn't bother trying to show the account name. He just showed their tweets and just said, "Oh, you ignored them."
Yeah, no, it's not like I Bully Bullies with Love hid the user's name because he respects her privacy and doesn't want people to message her and make fun of her. She is the victim in the situation, therefore her information should be held private.
One would think that you would take the time to hit up this person just by like, "Hey, if you need somebody to talk to me." You know, how come this person didn't come out and make the video? How come you felt like that you may need to make this video?
Well, maybe the YouTuber you're referring to has actually contacted her privately, but that doesn't have to be disclosed publicly. And other than that, the girl was probably struggling enough with you calling her less important than your work, and she's already struggling with a lot of other problems. I don't think a YouTube expose video on you is her first priority. I think she has more important things to deal with. But still, I and other people think that you should still be held accountable to this. Therefore, other YouTubers made videos about the situation.
You are a grown man. Why are you acting like this? You are grown. Alright? Like, you should be, I don't know how old you are. You seem like that you could probably be like in your like 20s or stuff, pushing 30 maybe. You might even be in your 30s. I don't know. You look a little old, but you shouldn't be carrying on like this.
What the fuck is that logic? You are a grown man, therefore you cannot criticize my very fucked up actions that I did. Like, yeah, you blocked him, so what? He can still criticize you. Even then, what kind of argument is just, oh yeah, you're old, so therefore you cannot do this? Well, TMossBoss, you're also a grown man. You should know more about copyright considering you're like, what, in your 20s or 30s?
Like, your education level ain't that high. So I'm like, yeah, with this guy, I was just all like, when I seen that video, I watched a little bit of it, and I was just like, oh, I know I need to make a video talking about this.
Your education level ain't that high, says the guy who knows jack shit about copyright and thinks that he'll become an internet celebrity by making 33 YouTube channels.
Not everybody's gonna like your video, Jack.
And again, where's the apology? The rest of the video is pretty much just him saying I bully bullies with love is behind the account because he hid the account name in his video, which was a pretty weak argument backed up by literally nothing else than just trust me guys. The reason I bring up this video is just look at how fucking bad he is at responding. He just makes baseless accusations in a video addressing why he ignored a suicidal girl. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I've been procrastinating too much when it comes to this video, so I'm just gonna summarize this drama real quick. Josh Montague, I don't know English, is Just a Robot's editor. Josh made a video on TMossBoss. It was due to TMossBoss ignoring that suicidal girl, which caused Josh to lose respect for TMossBoss. This obviously caused TMossBoss to dislike Josh and made a response video. Sometime later, Josh makes a video in memory of his mom who had passed away. TMossBoss watched this video live and proceeded to make fun of the video. And ever since, TMossBoss and Just a Robot has gone back and forth on the entire situation. And TMossBoss is obviously in the wrong for laughing at a video made in memory of a dead person. But yet he plays the victim whenever someone criticizes him. Throughout this entire video, there's been one thing that we talked about that the different chapters has in common, and it's how he plays the victim and is 100% convinced that he does nothing wrong. Whenever people criticize him, he thinks it's a personal attack and therefore thinks that people are just hating on him as a person and not criticizing his content or his actions that he does publicly. He'll make a podcast episode about these haters and how he's receiving so much hate. He makes shitty responses to his main channel where he just says that, oh, but you don't know me as a person, therefore you cannot criticize me. He blames everything on filthy commentary channels. They are fabricating this drama. I can't do anything wrong. I just live off of other people's copyrighted work for a living. TMossBoss never takes responsibility for anything. He just blames it on everyone else. TMossBoss is not a victim. He is just very, very stupid.